Hey, you son bitch. Eat up. Come on out. Better keep moving. What's your name? Big boss here, sit your ass down, sit your ass down. You better kneel. Kneel for Neagan!
And welcome to the Milky Mailmen.
Wow.
So, hope you guys liked our first skit. Michael and I, like, all our skits are, like, done on the spot.
Yeah, we don't really think of it.
Somehow the timing of me turning my phone off with the music and him slamming the hot dog one down was, like, on point and, like, perfect.
You just have to go back and just play it over and over. I don't know how. We found it hilarious.
I was eating a salad, almost choked and died.
Yeah, that was funny too.
So, this episode of Walking Dead was the Daryl episode, where we have to see what was going on with Daryl after being taken by Negan's men.
What was in the place Daryl was in, and Negan, I guess. But,
yeah.
And how things were ruled.
Pretty much, it's fucked up how Negan runs it. Off the bat, we kind of like learned that the people there earn their keep by doing whatever Negan wanted to do, and whoever he pleases.
Mm-hmm.
So, spoiler alerts, if anyone hasn't seen The Walking Dead yet, this is Season 7, Episode 3. So,
it's probably one of my favorite episodes so far.
If you haven't seen it yet, turn off the video now, come back to it later, just so you can avoid being spoiled. So, spoilers in 3, 2, 1. So, Daryl was cooped up in a small...
I wouldn't say cell, just a tiny room. It's like a closet room almost.
A tiny room with a speaker. And basically it was like the Russian sleep experiment or Russian experiments where like they brainwashed people by having, you know...
Or they just tried to all they did was try to break Daryl.
Basically.
They brought him food with...
It was like dog food in there, dog food.
Which is...
really crappy food.
Outrageous. I mean, it's free Taco Bell, so...
That is a plus. And then they wouldn't let him sleep. By that, we mean that...
They kept the music on.
They kept playing music every 10 minutes they played music?
I don't know.
To avoid him being sleeping?
I guess, because he looked like he was tired. He slept, though. We wouldn't say he didn't sleep, but...
After we received the picture of the, spaghetti of Glenn and Abraham.
I think it was just Glenn, though, it looked like.
It was just Glenn?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to see the picture with all that dark light. But just seeing Daryl cry is just a sad moment.
I mean, the first time I saw him cry was back when he saw his brother, right? After he turned to a walker.
That was
during
Season 3.
Yeah, the governor, right?
Yeah, the governor really just took over him and just destroyed Meryl.
But yeah, this episode was definitely a really emotional one because, the hate for Dwight is building. I fucking hate Dwight.
I hated him in the beginning.
At first I can see him like he's just being like put into it, but now he's just more like he doesn't really care who he is anymore. It's like he's just so in depth. I mean,
it looked like he was thinking about what he's done and everything, but he didn't show any emotion towards what he's done.
He's basically a pawn. That's
what everybody's a pawn to Negan.
He's more of like the pawn, like the one and only.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he says this is one right man, but I think Negan would just kill him on the spot if he had to.
Oh, for sure. I think Dwight might be dead by Negan more than anything else.
Mm-hmm. I also feel that, people could, turn on him, like Negan, everybody, but they can't because they're in the mindset that this is survival now, and this is how they're going to live.
And they are Negan.
And
pretty much, Negan had a set 3 plan that Daryl would follow. That he would pick one of the 3 options. Third one is joining him and being his right hand man. Mm-hmm. The other 2 is basically him being just
pretty much dead.
Pretty much, shit. Or worse.
Yeah,
worse and then dead.
But what I wanted to say was that I like the part where Daryl was speaking to Dwight at the end. It was like, I know why you saved her, or why you stayed and became his right hand man, because for a person you loved. And then the Daryl is also doing what he wants and not joining Negan because he's doing it for the people he loves and calls family.
So is his sister or her sister dead?
his wife.
I think not. Was it his wife?
Yeah, I think it was his wife, Dwight's wife.
That died.
I was confused about that.
Yeah, but Dwight was. We definitely saw the dark side of him. Where, I think it was the beginning of season 6 when Daryl first met that troop. There was like another guy who was there, and he was like with Dwight, and Dwight hunted them down and gave an ultimatum: either you come back to us or you die.
Mm.
And this guy talked about like how he changed and whatnot, and then Dwight pulls out the whole "I'll dig up your dead wife and feed her to the crows."
Yeah.
That really got to me. Fuck Dwight.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much for this episode.
So yeah, we'll be recording some new stuff, hopefully, for the channel.
Yeah, we're running out of episodes, so
yeah, we're falling behind.
College hurts.
Definitely. And Michael and I have, since it's a new laptop, we have the option to do webcams now, so...
If you want to see that,
yeah.
you know, say in the comments below that would be amazing or not. I mean, honestly, we don't care which way we do it. It's just we found out that we can do it, which, you know, it's amazing.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, like, comment, anything you like to.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends, tell your parents, tell your children. Don't say that again, Michael. Most importantly, though, is thank you guys for the support and try and have us grow as a small channel because we are trying a little bit.
Yeah. And thank you for all the people that are watching this. Like, it was amazing to us that we got over 400 views the first review.
Yeah, that was definitely big for us because, like, again, we're a very small channel, so like we average out maybe 20 views an episode, if that.
Maybe, yeah.
It varies from like more or less, and again, we are kind of small, so just spread the word. I mean, we do gaming stuff. You see live skits, what we're doing now with reactions and reviews.
And yeah, to end this episode, our 1-year anniversary of this channel is coming up, and something big's going to be coming out, so stay tuned for that. We'll be reviewing something, and we'll be posting something. That's going to be...
I'm doing a lot of work here.
Amazing.
We're all doing a lot. Mostly Michael and I are doing a lot of work with this current project.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. If we had Matthew and John over, we would probably get it done a lot easier, but it's not really
Or someone's good with
possible.
computers. Someone's good with computers and programming. Would be kind of nice.
All right, well, thank you.
Catch you guys in the next one.